Hi, this is Michael at Great Accounting. Today, I'm just going to talk to you about my trip to the Gold Coast. I went up to the Gold Coast, and it was for a course with the AB2 Institute of Accounting, part of TOA Global, and it was all about emerging leaders. And um, so that was a day course, and that was really good. But it was everything else around the Gold Coast, which was so much fun. And I love the way the Gold Coast have got their tram now. It starts from Broadbeach and it goes out to St Helens, which is not that long. I'm not an expert. I'd say probably no more than 45 minutes. Uh, and it's fantastic. It's similar to the tram they have up in Canberra. For the Canberra, they've got the red tram, and it goes from the middle of Canberra, and it goes probably just over half an hour, and it's just terrific. Anyway, when you get off the airport at the Gold Coast, what you do is you can get a bus, just walk out, and well, actually, first you need your go card. So there's a little kiosk in there. You can get your go card. You pay for that, top it up, and believe it or not, whatever you haven't used on your way out, you can actually cash it in. And I didn't do that. I forgot all about it, to be honest. Um, anyway, yeah. So that from there, then I got on the bus, and yeah, which is great because you're seeing all the different places that along the Gold Coast. You're seeing, um, you know, hills and the sea, and it's quite exciting. And then you get to Broadbeach, and then you get off there. That's your last stop, and you get on the tram, and that's fantastic. And the tram takes you down, and there's a Surfers Paradise stop, and then the next one is Cypress Avenue, and uh, that was my stop because my hotel was not far from there. Get off the tram stop, cross the road, and there it is. It's the Meritor. It was the newest hotel in Surfers Paradise, and actually, it wasn't quite finished, but it was fabulous. I mean, the top floors. Um, I'm not so much sure about the floors, but there was a restaurant that wasn't finished there, and I guess some other things, and I ended up on the 21st floor, and it was just fantastic. I had a side balcony where I could look out into the ocean, and it's like a balcony. It's sort of like a glass. It's a balcony, but like a glass enclosure type thing, not like your regular balconies where you walk out for a bit. Anyway, there's a table outside, and later on, when I cooked up my meal, I sat outside and had my meal, and it was just fabulous. And of course, the weather is so much different. And then, if you want, you can go out, and it's less than 10 minutes to go down to Cavill Avenue, and you walk through Cavill Avenue, and there's at the start of it near the McDonald's. McDonald's is facing the beach, so across from there to your right, there's a bit of construction going on there. I'm not quite sure what it was, but anyway, and you walk up, and there's various little takeaways and things, and there's side streets where a lot of the action happens. And I went into a little place, and some little bar there, and there's a guy playing a guitar, and that was really good. Yeah, so that was a good night, and I really enjoyed that. Um, I spoke to well, actually, I didn't really speak to anyone much actually in that bar, um, except a few words to the bartenders and things like that, um, and then I walked back, and just greeted people along the way, and then went along the beach and walked along the beach, and then actually along the beach, coming back from the beach, I did meet someone, and I had a lengthy conversation with them, and that was pretty fulfilling. Uh, all up the outcome and everything, and then back into the Maritime, which is I think what they call it, the ocean. I think it's called the ocean, and it's a fabulous spot right across the road from the beach. Um, Great spot, brand new hotel, lovely place. Inside, the people were fantastic. The guys at the reception were terrific. They really looked after me and really welcomed me. And then I got to my room and, you know, in paradise, so to speak. But that was fantastic. That was good fun. And, well, earlier on, I'd met me mate Johnny, and, we'd been around a bit here and there, and he invited me to his local RSL. And the old guys there, they were terrific, really welcoming. And so enjoyed that. And at the end of the day, we'd had a seafood platter in the RSL and Surface, and I was pretty full, and I didn't really feel like any other takeaway. So what I did was I went into the Coles at the end of Cavill Avenue, just around that area, not far from the tram stop. And so I bought some food there, and then I walked back because it wasn't far to walk back to my hotel, and there was a celebrations or something there, so I dropped in, got a 6-pack of stubbies and a bottle of wine because I wanted to get the wine to cook the steak. This steak I bought a rump steak, and anyway, I went back and that's what I did. I cooked up my rump steak and the wine and tomatoes, onions, and then salt and pepper, basic things when you're batching it out. And then I sat in the balcony, and I had a bit of red wine with that. And I'm not a big wine drinker, but if the occasion's there, and that was fabulous. It was a beautiful night, and you could look out towards the ocean. You could look out, I guess, to the south of Surface and around all the lights, and it was just fabulous, and I really enjoyed it. Really set the mood. And so that was that day. It was a great day, and I just wanted to share it with you. I hope you enjoyed that, and so if you liked it, click on the like. If you want to subscribe, click on subscribe, and then I'll meet you again, because I'm really going to be putting up a lot of videos as I go along. We're never finished unless we think we are. Good. Bye. This is Michael. Catch you later.